This is the Lodge.
He makes the call! Corey Eyring wins the biggest pot of his life!
Last time I was here, I won $100,000. Let's find out if lightning can strike twice. Today's a huge game, but in addition to this, I'm putting up $10,000 of my own money to give one of you a free roll into a high-stakes poker game. Click the link in the description to enter. I have $20,000. This is going to be our max loss today. The winner will be determined on November 19th. I'll pay for your flights, hotel, and the $10,000 buy-in. If you win, we'll split the profit. If you lose, you owe me nothing. It's a really sick opportunity. Good luck.
Fun mix of players today.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yeah, these guys are going to get loose.
Early on, I'm in for $3,500, and right away, I flop top pair. Mr. Longlegs continues betting for $150. High folds, but I make the call. The turn card brings in the flush, but I have an open-ended straight draw. Action goes check, check, and sure enough, I hit a straight.
Spade's working, but does not get there. Check mark for Corey. 800 in the middle.
I think if this guy had a flush, he would continue betting on the turn, so I'm pretty confident I have the best hand. Now it's just a matter of how much will he call.
Was that not covered by
600 it is, and with queens.
You don't have
I don't have homeowners insurance.
After thinking for a while, he decides to make the call, which is great news for us. Early on in the night, we're up $600. That's when I get a little out of hand. The button opens to $75, and I have 9-7 offsuit in the small blind. Instead of folding like a normal civilian, I bump it up to $300. Action folds back to the button, who makes the call. The flop brings nothing. I continue betting, and this guy makes the call. Turn card actually gives us some outs. Now any 8 would give us a straight, but I think continuing to bet here would be kind of a disaster. So I decide to slow down and check, and this player decides to check it back. The river card brings in an inconsequential 4. The board is paired, and we're sitting on the river with 9 high. I could still have a lot of good hands. I could check king, queen, ace, jack, pocket 10s, pocket jacks, pocket aces. I don't always have 9 high, but in this case, I'm all in.
He's going for it.
All in wager.
That's him, buddy.
Comes with the overbet.
We raise ace 8 to $150. High makes the call. Now Dr. J raises to $600. This is quite the peculiar spot. I thought he was on the tighter side, so I think folding here is best, but I have a suited ace in position, so I decide to call, and High does as well. The three of us go to a flop of ace, king, 10 with 2 diamonds.
There's the king for Dr. J. Corey hits his ace plus the nut flush draw. Watch out, folks.
Dr. J continues betting for $800. It's a meaty bet. I don't think a raise accomplishes much. We are just folding out worse and getting called by better, so I make the call. High folds, and the turn card is looking for a diamond. Please, any diamond? That's not a diamond. Dr. J now goes all in for $3,500. I don't think I have the best hand. I think we're crushed, actually. I'm basically looking at this spot as if I only have a flush draw. It's just a question of, do I want to give this guy action and gamble?
What do you think, chat? 1 if he calls, 2 if he folds.
He's calling, Rick.
Makes the call. Looking for a diamond.
so you're going to go twice.
Can the man get a diamond?
Let's do once. Unless you hit a diamond, then we're going twice.
No diamond.
I like to set the tone early, but this was a horrible call, and I know it. Jesus Christ, I tilted myself.
Biggest pot of the day so far, 10 grand.
I don't, 10. Give him a change, please.
Corey adds on
Come on. Keep your chest.
10 grand. He's down 4, and there's your cumulative winnings.
To make matters worse, I felt like this guy was tight. I'm probably not going to get the money back from him. My suspicions are confirmed as action checks all the way to the river, and he doesn't bluff. Then he picks up ace-king and doesn't re-raise pre-flop. So, the consequences of my own actions. I did it to myself. My own worst enemy. No one told me to do it. I just, whatever.
I'm going to take it down.
Now, you might see on my screen I have 2 fire trucks. If you win 3 hands consecutively, every player owes you $200. So If I win this hand, I get an additional $1,600.
Corey wanted to play the fire truck game, so you know he's going to get after it. Queen high. 500 to go from the kid.
Here we go.
You win.
Everyone picks up dust. We get it through. Everyone folds, and we pick up $1,600.
He's on fire. Give him $200, everybody.
And if he wins this next hand, it's 400 from every player.
The bounty game's not over. So now, if I can win this hand, I get an additional $2,800 from the table.
Offer solid.
All right, Corey going for the $400 bonus from every player. It's $2,800 effective bonus.
What does he have?
Decent. Jack 9 offsuit.
Cinnabon drawing a line in the sand says, not on my table. Quickly calls.
Good luck.
Are we heads up for the bounty? Wow, not a whole lot of defense. Cinnabon, the last line of defense.
There's the jack. Corey headed for $400 bonus.
Wow.
Has to evade the ace from space.
Let's give it to him right now.
Corey looking at $2,800 kiss from the table.
Thank you.
Just like that could be back all the way from being stuck from way downtown.
Cinnabon's in a miserable spot with ace high. Think about it. I could have so many bluffs here. Literally any two cards I'm raising.
Cinnabon,
Looks like he had bad Chipotle for lunch.
yeah, he's not on fire. But when it gets back to Corey, put him back on the flames, please. When it's on him. Not Cinnabon. Funeral here for the A7.
I'm out of here.
What a $2,800 kiss from the table.
Thank you.
Corey Eyring. He's on fire. And fuego.
And the truck game.
That boy is cooking.
I'm still pretty livid, but let's continue to battle. We are even. Mark raises to $200. A few players call, and I complete with queen six of hearts. We flop a flush draw, but Mark continues betting for $200. Max calls, and we're going to get a great play. I can't speak English. I call.
Top two. And it feels so good. But once those hearts hit the river.
Cryptomax looking for a snowman.
No, they don't hang out here. The end of summer. Beginning of fall next week.
Yeah.
Best time of the year in town as Mark and Chips fires. Going for value.
Now, that great price is no longer. I do what I should have in the ace-8 hand.
He's not going to chase with the flush draw. Discipline laid down.
Nice hand, Mark. Thank you. Give it up, Max.
I'm still pretty upset with myself. I try to win my second fire truck in the progressive bounty game, but I get my hand caught in the cookie jar.
Cinnabon with aces, the bullets, the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Gearing up for a 4-bet. He's going to go to his neighbor. He's gone.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
I'm hovering around even, but I should be up at least $5,000. I'm playing impatient and rather poorly today, which is proven in this hand when I spaz raise king-8 offsuit to $600. Chaz doesn't buy it for a second, and he makes the call. Now we're on an island with king high in a bloated pot, and I have to get away with murder.
Hey, I think they require you to like drink it on stream every time you play.
I don't know what they would pay me, but it would cost me more money in the long run than whatever they paid me.
I could play a flush this way, so I'm just going to act like I have it. If I did have a flush, how much would I bet?
No,
Like a real one.
No,
You're reaching for chips here.
Yeah, from Canada Goose. Canada Goose Lalo sweatshirt. All right, I'm gonna buy you. Collaboration.
Seizing the moment here.
I have a Buffalo sweatshirt.
Do you have a Lalo
Both
sweatshirt?
players with the
I
clip
like
in
a
their
Lalo.
hand.
I'll
We've
get you a
got a
Lalo
Chaz
sweatshirt
pair.
that you can wear on stream.
They
Lalo.
were thinking that twisted.
I settle on a
Discuss
wager of
birthday gifts for
$1,500.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, that one's not.
Chaz, still not buying my story. I've been windmilling king 3 offsuit, 9-7 offsuit. I'm not the most believable figure. I'm trying to sell water to the ocean right now. Instead of incinerating the rest of my stack on fire, I just decided to give up.
A wise shutdown from Corey likely would not have worked. Big Daddy Chaz.
$4,900 goes to Chaz with a pair of 10s.
I'm pissed off with myself. I'm torching money. I should be up a lot, but I'm actually losing on the day.
The Nit game, as we take a look at the play styles, Big Daddy Chaz up there all the way in about Maine. If you know the map of the United States, he's up there in Maine. And somewhere down in Tijuana and San Diego is marking chips. Everybody else hovering around the middle. A lot of nits.
When Dr. J raises, I decide I want to try to get some of my money back.
Cowboys for Dr. J.
I have Queen Jack offsuit. I feel like this hand is too weak to call, but I think there's a lot of opportunities to steal it on later streets. Action folds back to him, and he asks me this. How much you playing? Great. That means he has a monster. Sure enough, he reaches for raising chips, puts in a massive raise to 2,300, and I just snap fold. I am even more frustrated as we are just continuing to burn money.
Corey is down 6105. He adds on $5,000.
A few minutes later, Dr. J opens again, and what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. I re-raise Queen Jack offsuit, but this time he makes the call. Flop is queen high, and we take this one down. Dr. J 2, Corey 1, albeit a lot smaller one.
And Corey's going to show and get rid of his nit button.
In this hand, someone lost the nit game, which means there's $500 in this next pot before any of the cards are dealt. So when Chaz looks down at ace-4 offsuit, he decides to put in a raise to $600. It's a much bigger size because of all the money in the middle. Dr. J makes the call, and action's on me in the straddle. I have king 9 offsuit. I decide to get aggressive and put in a raise to $2,000. Chaz folds.
How often do you play your game, Chaz?
I call Wednesdays and Sundays.
Heads up to a flop of Jack, Jack 4. There's so many hands that will be uncomfortable in this spot if you're Dr. J. You either have a jack, a pair, otherwise, what are you going to do? I bet $1,200.
Runs like 4 or 5 times a week.
That's awesome. Cap buy-in or no? Still uncapped? Not even to match the stack, just completely.
3,000 minimum, no cap.
Oh, wow. That's a big game.
Good game. Max has played it before. Very good.
How long did it take before you banned him?
Not banned. Told him to come back.
Oh, really?
Buddy, you're the only one who doesn't give me seats. Just remember.
Pierre.
No, I've been trying to get Cinnabon to come play. It's not Pierre.
Last time I went down there, I lost 10K in a 1-2 game.
That's true. Yeah, we got lit.
You got me. You got me.
Corey not going anywhere. Making a call in position to perhaps make moves on future streets. Dr. J wasn't buying it on the flop. Slows down here on the turn. Can Corey steal it? You don't make a call like that on the flop if you don't have plans. What's going to be the size? Large or small?
Because he
really
either has a
big or
jack
really
or he's
small.
just going to snap fold. So I decide to wager $2,000.
And goes for the smaller side, and it gets done.
Ooh, that wasn't a hand.
Shows another bluff.
Here's a straight.
And we take this one down. This one was really, really satisfying.
Wow.
Not going to lie to you.
Nice play from the kid, coin poker, Corey Eyring. He's battling. Up and down he goes.
Moving on, Chaz raises to $150. A few players call, and I have Queen Jack of Hearts in the straddle.
Suited Broadway cards for Corey. Pocket 10s, BDC. Price of poker going up.
I bump it up to $1,000. Chaz makes the call, and the other two players fold. This is already a sizable pot, and there's over $10,000 left to play for. The flop brings no help. We are on an island with queen high.
Pretty good flop for a pair of tens. But Corey, the aggressor, going to put in a small C bet.
I'm going to have so many strong hands that I continue betting for $700. Chaz doesn't think for too long before making the call. Obviously not ideal, as we go to a turn card, which is the 3 of spades. Brings no help at all. I don't really know what to do, man. Chaz has been playing pretty snug all stream, which means I think he has a middling pocket pair, maybe a flush draw. He could even have a 7. I think the longer I tank in this spot, the more it seems like I'm bluffing. So to take some attention off myself, I ask him.
Yeah, like 92. Yeah, see.
I ask him how much he has behind, which gets him to look down at the stack, and it makes it seem like I'm not questioning whether I should bluff or not. It makes it seem like I'm trying to calculate what size to pick with a really strong hand because I want to get all the money in by the river. With that being said, I toss out $2,400.
Corey not slowing down. Continues to fire with queen high.
Chips. Every morning, ask them, where do these chips come from? And they have to say Doug Polk, or they get 2 lashes.
After giving it some thought, he decides to fold.
Very hard to make it up.
Gonna get the tens to lay it down. What a play there from Corey. Big Daddy Chaz giving him credit for Jacks plus.
Not sure if he got bluffed or not.
Corey gets
Well,
the
if I
fire
had to
truck.
take a guess, I would say that I didn't get bluffed, but could be wrong.
He doesn't normally show his shit. You have to ask him to show.
We are finally winning a little bit on the session, and I decide to raise 8-6 to $150. A few players make the call, and we make top pair. Action checks to me, I continue betting, and only the professor makes the call. It seemed like he didn't really want to, so I'm already thinking he doesn't really have that strong of a holding. The turn card is an ace. He checks, and this seems like a spot to check back, but I think we're still ahead of quite a lot of holdings, so I exploitatively bet $275. Just trying to eke out some additional value from flush draws or, any lower pairs. Professor thinks for a little bit and decides to make the call. Not really concerned about it yet, and I'm going to snap check back most rivers, but the 6 of clubs is not one of them.
There's the 6. Both players hit 2 pair.
The front door flush draw comes in, and now it is a question of, do we check back or go for more value? What worse hand is going to call? I mean, maybe he could have a hand like ace high that floats the flop and makes top pair on the turn. That hand we're still beating, and that hand would probably call a bet. I think if I get check raised, I'll just fold, but I decided to target an ace that floated the flop, turned top pair, and now is trying to get to showdown. I toss out $1,000, and he quickly makes the call. It's great that we didn't get raised, but what's not great is that he also rivered 2 pair.
Clubs come in. Wet board. We understand it.
Oh. Did we just see Corey chuck a chip at the professor?
Oh my God, 2 trucks.
It's fine.
Let's look at it. Let's judge. Does Corey
Number 9.
throw a chip at the professor?
Let's go.
2
He
trucks
throws
for
the
chip number
cards
9.
and then take that.
The 25? Yeah. I'm going to be...
It's clean.
It's clean.
It's clean.
That's why we have instant replay.
He is on a light tilt watch.
After
though.
further review, the play stands as legit.
Yeah, no tilt, but he's on notice.
I don't even know how much I'm in for, to be honest. At this point in the night, I'm up $3,000 or $4,000, but it's been quite a swingy session.
Corey will win a $1,265 pot, and more importantly, will stop CryptoMax
I don't do that anymore, Max.
That was genius. See,
from winning the fire truck game.
Jack on the river, please.
I have 1 fire truck in front of me, which means if we win 2 more hands, we will win the bounty. It's important to note, as there's a little extra incentive to win this hand.
We'll end earlier. We'll end earlier, too.
The flop is 9-5-4 with 2 spades.
High with the aces.
3 bets, 200.
I have top pair. I have a backdoor flush draw if needed, so can't go anywhere just yet. Market's out of the way. The turn card is the jack of spades. I check, and now High continues betting for $700. This is a pretty uncomfortable spot. I think we could let it go here at some frequency, but I think I'd raise strong top pairs and sets on the flop, at least sometimes. So if we're folding top pair with a flush draw, I mean, what are we still calling? I decide to call and just evaluate a river.
Corey comes along, doesn't want to see a spade, and there's the spade. So both players with the flush, High with the nut flush.
That's 3,000 call.
Quick call from Corey. And High is going to win an $8,200 pot. Corey snap calls that with the flush.
I actually had the queen of spades, not the nine of spades. If this is not a graphic error and I'm misremembering the hand, this is an absolute fucking torch on my behalf. If I'm misremembering my cards, that just goes to show you that I'm not in the best frame of mind this session. Anyways, there's a raise to $300 and a few calls. I have ace-jack offsuit in the straddle. I make it $1,500. The professor calls, but Max gets out of the way. The flop is jack-7 deuce all diamonds.
Corey with the top and the nut flush possibilities.
I decide to bet $400.
3,400 in the skillet. It's going to just fire out a very small teaser bet of $400. A little more than 10% of the pot gets the professor interested.
10% pot size bet, huh?
What were you drinking last night, Chaz?
And the turn card doesn't change much.
What's your tequila again?
I think checking here is actually really cool. We're not afraid of many rivers at all. And I think the professor is going to have quite a lot of hands that can't continue facing a bet. But at the same time, I could have a lot of bluffs. I have a really strong hand. So I kind of want to get all the money in by the river. I end up electing to bet $2,000, but the professor is queen high, so he lets it go.
There's the raise, and he will win 2 in a row. So Corey looking for his third fire truck and the bonus.
This brings us to the hand of the night. If I win this hand, I get an additional $1,600 from the table with a chance to win an additional $2,800 the next shuffle. This is a really big spot for me, and everyone's trying to stop me from winning this hand. So there's a raise to $175. Call to me. I have Jack 9 offsuit. I think everyone could be laying in the weeds with a strong hand. So I decide to just call and see what develops. Literally everyone else calls, and we're going 8 ways to a flop. Of Queen 10-8, we flop the nuts.
How about a set for the man of the hour, Dr. J? Corey flops the straight.
Holy hell. And Chaz bets $500. High calls, Max calls, then Dr. J raises to $2,500. Actions on me, sitting with the best possible hand and the bounty.
Interesting hand brewing. Watch out, folks. CryptoMax also with an open-ender. High with the flush draw. Look at all these hands, folks.
I mean, just
set for Dr. J. High with the combo draw. Look at that equity for High. Got the open-ender and the flush draw. He's got 37% equity against a set and a straight already. All in from Corey. Flop the nuts.
I love that hand. I fold.
What does High do here? He's got the combo draw.
Cool with a view to
But Corey is, it's for all of High's chips.
Yeah, a little more.
You need to do a real. He wants to know. You need to do a real.
2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000.
It's a lot more.
That's 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 16.
Look at the equity of High. Open-ender plus the flush draw.
Yeah, he has him covered. You don't need the full count.
Biggest pot of the day. And then you got Dr. J sitting there going, I flopped a set. Oh, my God. High goes, puts it all in, makes the call, and now it's over to Dr. J. Dr. J makes this call. It's a $48,000 pot.
16, how much? I'm going to count over here,
It's a 50 grand pot if you're in.
Oh my God. Pot of the night.
Pot of the night, absolutely.
Biggest pot of the night by far.
I'm probably behind. Let's see the odds here.
1,000 here. 1,000 here.
14,
What just happened, folks?
Okay, 14,000. And then we got
Cover me.
646.
Did you see it?
6,
I mean, it's 12,000 to win 48.
10, 11.
A little less since they're going to have a side pot between Corey and High.
I can fold. I got boat outs. I call.
There's the call.
Can't fold a set.
Oh my
God.
Set.
$46,000 pot.
Wow. Look at that monster.
What a sweat.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What 34? I think he have check 9.
I had a 9. I don't know how the fuck he had
I don't even know.
You're not making quads.
That's silly hand. There's so many.
ridiculous
Oh my God. He's open.
All right.
Lauren will get the pot right. There will be a side pot
And he's got the boat out.
Have to go
between Corey and High.
I reckon you. I don't know.
you
I
have
don't even know.
flush
What,
wins,
I reckon you've got 36, 37%.
You never see how I play.
Unbelievable hand. Train wreck.
What a.
Corey flops the nuts.
I need nice spade.
I don't know, dude.
And Corey, flopping the nuts, has the worst equity.
I mean, how much?
Look
how
at
much are you
that.
in for? I mean, you're getting such. You're getting.
I mean, I had to call
way more odds than your equity.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
50K,
Deuce,
40K,
real man.
40K.
Yeah.
Run it once like real man, you put.
How many out?
For like 40 grand.
10 and
Where they should
what?
be.
How many are out? This one 10 and 18.
Yeah.
You have more out?
you're in that-
I retract what I just said earlier.
Yeah. I think I technically made a bad call.
So you're in
Lauren trying to
You're one of those 3 hands.
get everything straight here.
5, 6.
It's such
Fuck
I
yeah.
have more. It'd be such a memorable thing.
You have almost
Crazy. That's a setup.
9,
You might have 16 outs.
9 queen, 9 8, spade.
Oh my goodness.
All right, chat, who's going to win this hand? Type in
One of your 9s.
Hi, Dr. J or Corey in chat. Let us know who you think's going to take this one down.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But he calls.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I call this one. It's like straight, but
Yeah. Was he a third?
I think it's like.
You think it's a third? A third? You think it's 30?
but he's got more than me, right?
30.
Because
Because there's no outs being blocked.
Yeah. But, I mean,
All right, baby, give me an 8. 8 or
Everybody's standing.
Deuce of hearts.
Are we doing it once or twice?
Twice.
They're going to run 2 turns, 2 rivers. They're going to run it twice.
Sick.
What a funny hand.
Yeah.
Hell of a hand.
Game boy. I think somebody have it.
I know. Yeah.
I was hoping you
Yeah,
would
prepare.
fold and it would make my decision easier.
Here we go, folks. There's the boat for Dr. J. He'll get the first board.
No, we don't have to pay
I
200.
mean, I fold is high.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Dr. J breathing a big sigh of relief here.
Can I do it twice?
One time.
I win the shot.
Second board.
Oh, great.
You be more sway.
4, 8, or queen. Deuce of clubs.
Deuce of spade.
Deuce of clubs.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Dr. Good.
Dr. J will scoop
Nice job.
46,670.
that's sick.
I just want
Dr. J.
I live it.
Yeah, what the hell?
Takes a lot of practice to get this lucky.
40 grand. Nice pot.
And Corey Eyring
Stupid.
Holy shit.
flopped the nuts and leaves with nothing.
Stupid. What happened was stupid.
Ugh, I'm sick. Cumulative winnings, Dr. J up 37,000, Cinnabon up 13,000, market chips 1,500. Everyone else losing. Corey Eyring now throwing the party down 17,000. I've been doing this for a long time.
was a 6.
750 streams. Thousands and thousands of hands. And every now and then,
What do you have? You have like,
hands still take my breath away.
I reckon you'll probably.
I am crushed. I asked Cinnabon to borrow $8,000, and I asked the professor to borrow $10,000. So I've taken an $18,000 loan from the players next to me to continue playing. I raised 5-3 of clubs to $300. 2 players call, and we go 3 ways to a flop.
No. Yeah,
Check.
Maybe 23, 24%, something like that.
2 pair for both Big Daddy Chaz and Crypto Max. Corey with the flush draw, and here we go again.
Chaz now decides to lead for $600.
You're going to go back.
Max makes the call, which sets up a really easy decision for us. I just make the call. Obviously not loving it, as the ace favors me. The river card is
21.
the 2 of clubs.
But here it goes. Big Daddy Chaz blasts off here. Fires out 2,100. Crypto with 2 pair. Will get out of the way. And a call from Corey with a low flush, and he's going to take it down.
What 2 pair you have?
There you see him. We had a 14,000, 11,000, 10,000, and then the granddaddy of them all, $46,000 pot.
Not an ideal day, but if we win the 50K pot, we win a massive amount today. So be sure to click the link in the description for the free roll. It ends in less than a week. Good luck.